What does betting here in Colorado have to do with Colorado's water supply? Actually, way more than you think. Colorado has turned sports betting into a major source of funding for water projects. Coloradans wagered a record $6.4 billion on sports last fiscal year. And since sports betting launched here in 2020, Colorado has collected more than $154 million in taxes from it, and about $140 million has gone toward projects that preserve and conserve Colorado's water, reservoirs, irrigation infrastructure, water conservation, research. So as Colorado's sports betting industry has grown, it's become an important funding source for something that the state desperately needs. So Senate Bill 131 puts new restrictions on sports books: no credit card deposits, no more than 6 deposits in a gaming day, no push notifications or texts asking you to bet or deposit more money, and tighter restrictions on advertising aimed at anyone under 21. Basically, Colorado is trying to put more guardrails around an industry that's grown incredibly fast. Here's where water comes back into the story. The same law says that annual transfer from sports betting revenue into Colorado's water plan implementation cash fund can't be lower than the previous year's transfer as long as sufficient money is available in the fund. So if you think about what that tells us, Colorado is trying to reduce the harms associated with sports betting while also protecting one of the major public benefits that come from legalizing it. That's what makes this such an interesting policy problem. Colorado needs water funding. It also doesn't want people developing gambling problems just to generate it. So the state is essentially trying to do both: make sports betting safer without losing the public revenue it's created. And that creates a bigger question. Should something as important as Colorado's water future depend this heavily on how much people gamble? Or is taking money from an activity that's already happening and putting it toward water actually a pretty smart system? So sports betting is already here. The question is whether the state can reduce its harms while keeping the benefits. So what do you think? Is sports betting a smart way to help fund Colorado's water future? Or have we created a funding stream we're now becoming too dependent on? Let us know in the comments. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert here. Would love to get your take. Thanks.